everybody! Welcome back to my channel. So yesterday I did some amazing dessert or pancake, omelet, whatever you want to call it, dessert series. That was the first episode, and yes, there will be another one, but man, after all that like cream and just the pancakes, and I was, I even mentioned it in the video, I was craving some ramyun, something spicy. So I decided to make some ramyun. I have 4 with me right now. Well, one's a little different, but I wanted to kind of test myself how many ramyun I could eat in one sitting. I think the most I ever ate was like 2.5. Yeah, definitely not 3. I don't remember having 3. I don't think I ever ate 3 ramyun in my mukbangs. If I did, I don't really remember. But I am going to shoot for 4 ramyuns. I think I could do it if I don't eat it with anything else. Like if I don't add any like spam dumplings or whatever. And I have a lot of kimchi on the side. So yeah, let's see how many ramen I could eat. I'm excited. I wanted to kick it off with the 육개장 kalguksu. So this is you guys know the Korean like a hand knife noodles kalguksu. This is like the ramen version of it. This was pretty good. I actually had some in my ASMR channel, so go check that out. I think I could do 4. And I've been really liking this really close-up thing. I remember when people told me, Keemi, I just want to see your face so, like, up close and the food up close. Like, let's just kick off with 1, and the next one, I could make 2. Ramyun is seriously life, and I think I could eat 4. I think I could do it. I never, tried it because, ramyun is not really the best thing for you, like no shiz, So I don't think I ever tried to eat 4, but you know what the hell? Desserts come after your main meal, but for me, I eat delicious food and then go for delicious dessert, and I crave that whatever I ate before again because it gets so like 느끼해. What's 느끼해? Like super like heavy and creamy, super buttery. I don't know. I'm excited to eat this kimchi. I wish I could put it so that you guys can see, but I don't have space. Look at this kimchi. It's definitely ready for a kimchi stew. I'm so excited. This is one of my favorite meals. I won't add an egg for now, but the next one, I'm making one of my favorite ansan tangmyeon. I'm going to put an egg in there. So. Oops. Oh, this is so good. I haven't shown you guys. The soup is really good too. Actually, this actually kind of tastes like kalguksu. I really shouldn't drink the soup yet, just because I feel like I might get too full. Back on. Put more water in here. Now I'm going to add 2 ramen. So I think I could add a little bit more. This is, I go back and forth with ramyun. But I must say, Anseongtangmyeon, this orange, this one is one of my favorite. This is actually one of my mom's favorite. It used to be, but there's so many better ones out now that I don't know what she even likes anymore. But this one used to be my mom's favorite. My dad's favorite was Shinramyeon. I think 2 is good. Right? Let's add 3. Let's add all 3 here. Enjoy my ramyun. This one, kalguksu, it has a lot of bigger chunks of vegetables. Anseongtangmyeon, compared to the Shinramyeon, it's a little bit, you taste a little bit more of that black pepper, which I really like. So sometimes I add more, today I don't, I'm not gonna do it, but sometimes I put more black peppers in here. And I think I did that before. Oh, okay, well there are 2 eggs in here. I pinned this comment in my other video. Somebody asked me, what do you fear, Keemi? As of right now, I fear losing Ame. I fear losing Dong. But more towards Ame, not because I love him more or anything like that. It's more because anyone's life is not guaranteed. But Ame has what? He's turning 3 this year. He has best 10 more years. At best. And Dong, he's gonna live for another 50, 70 years with me. So I do fear that a lot. I am scared how much heartbroken I'm gonna be. I am scared of how, depressed I'm gonna be. Or maybe I won't be depressed at all. Maybe I'll just move on. I'm just scared that I'm gonna be just really heartbroken. That's what I fear a lot. And losing Ame, I'm crying every day. I'm afraid for that. That's one of my, I know some of you guys might be like, wow, that's it. It really is. It used to be money, income, being able to pay off things. But I kind of don't fear that anymore because I don't think it's worth. Obviously you can't be carefree about, financial issues, but it's not something to stress over because I feel like money comes and goes, and you make money, you spend money. It's just a very materialistic thing. So I do worry, of course, but at the same time, it's just money. It's gonna work out. Let's lower this a little bit. And I do fear that I'm not gonna achieve anything in life. That's actually one thing that I do fear. What if as a kid, I dreamed of so many things. I want to become this person. I want to do this. I want to accomplish that. But now that I'm older and I'm I'm turning 27 soon. What if I don't achieve anything? What if I just live this mediocre life? But I must say that, you know, honestly, YouTube is my biggest accomplishment. But it's not enough. At least not yet, you know? I only want it in the middle. Yeah. But besides that, what do I fear? I'm scared of the dark. Oh, before I move on to that, the other day, so you know I told you guys I fear of losing Ame. The other day, oh my gosh, I knew that when this happened, I knew that I'm a crazy dog lady, because the other day I went to Jewel. Jewel is a supermarket, groceries, you know, and I took Ame because I was walking Ame. I'm like, okay, let me just might as well go to grocery shopping, and Ame's gonna be in the car for like 5 minutes, you know. I had to do quick shopping, so I parked. And Ame was in the back seat. I parked next to this truck, and the owner of the truck, like, you know, like he after he shopped, he was coming back to his car and ready to go, whatever. I came out, he was just like staring at me and Ame. I'm just like, oh, I'm sorry, am I in your way? He's like, no, 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 like, what kind of dog is that? I used to have Shiba Inu. I'm like, okay, well, my dog doesn't look anything like Shiba Inu, but cool. So I was like, yeah, it's a Samoyed. He's like winter dog, blah blah blah. He's like, hey, he would not stop staring at Ame. He was just smiling like I'm like, okay. When I figured that he's not gonna stop staring at my dog, I started freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, he's gonna steal my dog, and I walked away because I had to go shopping and come back. You know, I had to go. Like, time is money, and I went inside. And then I looked back just in case, and that guy was still staring at my dog, and I was able to see my car because I parked pretty close. And he was just staring at my dog, and he didn't even he didn't load his groceries into his car. He didn't do any of that. He was just staring at my dog. I'm like, oh my god, this guy is gonna dog nab my dog. And I was freaking out. I was like, oh my god, oh my god. And I was just staring at him in the corner, and like the cashier and the baggers, they were just like staring at me like, what the hell is she doing? And I was like, oh my god, like, and I didn't give a fuck. Like, I didn't care if I looked crazy. I was just like looking through the corners just in case, like, if he was gonna like break into my car and steal Ame. I was freaking out. And like eventually, and then I literally stood in front of a window until he drove off. I was freaking out. And like obviously like everything was okay. He was just happy to see my dog, but I was just really scared that he was gonna steal him. And I wouldn't be surprised if he kind of like, I mean, like, I'm totally judging, but he kind of looked like, I wouldn't be surprised if he did, you know? I don't know, he looked creepy to me. I'm telling you guys should have seen the way he was smiling at Ame. He looked like he was daydreaming, you know? People are like, ah, you know, he looked like that. I love dogs, but I never did that before, you know? I'm so attached to him. I'm scared that it's gonna get worse. So I'm trying to, I don't know what to do. I'm so attached to him. You know, like Dong is gone all day working. I'm home filming, editing. So I live with Dong, but I spend more time with Ame than anyone else. So I'm so attached to him. So I'm afraid that when I lose him, I'm gonna just like shatter. I'm gonna just probably like never come out again, you know? I fear that because I don't want it. This is the egg part. Egg part. I like it when the eggs are like super medium rare. Or rare, I don't know. The other day, one of my friends asked, what would you do if Ame just got into a car accident and he just died? Like, what if Ame just died, like, next day? Would you get another dog? I'm like, no, hell no. In fact, I think I don't want to say I'll be happy or relieved. Like, of course not my dog died, but after I got a dog, I could be doing so much more if I didn't have a dog. And I know that it sounds very heartless, but at the same time, it's so true, you know? Like, you're so restricted. With the personality that I have, I'm not saying if you have a pet, you're restricted. It's just me. Like, I can't leave the house more than a couple hours because of Ame. If I'm gonna be gone for like 5 hours, I make sure he goes to like a day camp, or I take him to some kind of boarding place. Or I take him to my parents' house. So, yeah, I feel sometimes very restricted. You know, sometimes I can't stay out late enough. You know, it's not like I like going out, but you know what I mean? There are just times where I just want to go out and like not come back until later. But I have to think, I have responsibilities. I know this is a very effed up way to think about it. But if I didn't have Ame, if I didn't have a dog, let's say like he just disappears one day, of course I'll be like heartbroken. Like I said, I fear losing him. But at the same time, like, what if like I just have more time to do stuff now for like my future? So this is what you really have to think about. I know that I used to get a lot of comments of people telling me, oh my god, Keemi, I'm thinking about having a dog, but I don't know, what should I do? Like, I am in school, I'm gone during like most of the day, but I really want a dog. I'm like, you should really think about that, because after a long day of school, work, whatever, you have to come home to another work. So you should really think about it. Like, I know that you really want a dog, but you just really have to think about yourself and the dog too. Like, you know, you can't just like leave the dog alone the whole day and you come back home and like, oh, I'm tired and like leave me alone. You know, you can't do that. I mean, I got lucky because I got ramen when I was working at a restaurant for a little bit, so I was gone at night. And then I started working at this laboratory where I was gone for, and during nights now I would just sleep. And when I was working at a laboratory, I worked at like 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. but my mom was home, so she took care of me. Man, I'm like suddenly so super stuffed. Like it's just like, bam, okay, you're full. It wasn't like gradually like. Like I can't, it's not like, oh, I'm full, I can go for desserts. It's, I'm full, I can't stuff anything inside me. Like I still want some, it looks pretty good, but I seriously just cannot stuff in anymore. Am I the only crazy person who fears these kind of things? I fear that my kids are going to. There are so many things I actually fear, but I don't know. Like, I think I worry a lot. I don't know. I don't know if I actually I don't know. I don't know what the standard of worrying a lot is. But I worry to an extent. I worry about like, oh, what if I have kids and I don't have money to like support them? What if I don't have money to raise a kid? Like, period. You know? I think I ate 3 ramen. After the first one, I was like, I could eat like 4 more, but I guess 3 is my limit. Oh, I love hot soups. It's gotta be like super hot, like about to burn you hot. It's so good. I don't know why. It tastes better. Okay, well, I'm going to end the video here. The next video will be the Just Dessert series, and that will conclude the whole thing. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's little break, and I hope you guys enjoyed the conversation. If there's anything you guys want me to talk about, leave in the comment box. I would love to talk about it. I would love to share everything about me. If it helps me to connect with you, like, I'm down. So yeah, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for new video updates, and check out my ASMR channel and Don't Take It channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.